this is Tess. Welcome to another Midnight Minute. This one will be focusing on how to use a game controller with Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. No longer are you confined to just using a mouse. With our latest patch, you can now use a game controller as well. First, plug in any game controller with a USB into your computer. The game should automatically recognize your controller. If you use the controller on a Mac, there might be some extra software you need to download depending on which controller you're using. Check out the link in the description below for more details. If you're using Steam, there might be some additional settings you have to change. Start Big Picture mode and select Midnight in Salem in your Steam library. Select Manage Game, Controller Options, and make sure the Steam input per game setting is set to Forced On. Depending on what kind of controller you're using, there are some basic settings in Steam that might improve the experience or enable support. Go to Steam in the top left corner, select Settings, select Controller, and click on General Controller Settings. In this menu, you can select which type of controller you're using. Please note that controllers with different button layouts can behave differently. Regardless of what platform you're using, the tutorial should be modified for a game controller when you have one plugged into your computer. So now we will go over the general controller settings. Flick your left joystick forward to navigate straight ahead. You can also use the left joystick to turn right, left, or backwards. The right joystick can be used to turn the camera and look around, so that you can get certain objects into view. Press A on objects or characters to interact with them. B is your back button, where you can press it to back out of any inspection modes or puzzles. Once you have an item in your inventory, you can use the Y button to inspect the item up close and X to equip the item so you can use it on something. The right joystick can also be used to rotate items that you're inspecting. Once you have one or two items in your inventory, simply use the left and right bumpers to move between them to highlight which object you'd like to control. Each time you start a puzzle, the controller UI will pop up on screen so you'll know exactly what buttons to use to solve the puzzle. Finally, the Start button can be used to save games, load games, change settings, and exit. Press the Options button to open Nancy's phone. If you have any questions about setting up your game controllers for Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem, please email us at techsupport@herinteractive.com. I really like using the controller in that you get a few extra things that you don't get to do on the mouse, like you get to use your right joystick to turn all the way around, which is really hi Deirdre, which is really cool. I like using the controller on the CCTV puzzle over here because you get to scroll through really easily. Thank you for watching our Midnight Minute. We hope you have fun playing Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem with the game controller for a totally new experience.